Hey guys, in today's video we're going to show you how to use the new import functionality released in the audit page. So the applicable situation where you would use this functionality is, let's assume you had a spreadsheet and you're on site at a location and you didn't have internet access, or for some reason your client provided you with an exact sheet of what you're receiving. A quick way to receive this in, instead of typing everything out using the general audit, would be to import using the universal import tool. So what we're going to do is we'll start out in audit. You can see here it's an empty audit. You would go up to the actions page, the actions tab. You would hit import assets to. Right now we labeled import assets to. This would be changing soon to universal audit. Next step, you're going to hit upload file, or you can drag and drop the file in this particular box. We'll select the spreadsheet that we're working on, and you can see here on the left all the spreadsheet columns show up on the left, and you can see the data that's being populated under each header. So there are a couple ways to use this. You have the option to drag and drop and start matching everything up. If you needed to search for specific data points, you could start typing in condition, drag it over, and continue. So it's pretty easy. It's very user-friendly, and it's a pretty nice tool. So these are the basic fields. You can see there's two tabs. One's capabilities, one's basic fields. If you have any custom attributes and you have different data points from that point, you would go over to capabilities, and you can see we have size. You could either filter out by your attribute sets. So if we're working on LCD monitors, you could do an LCD monitor and see every possibility here. Your other option is you could have left it on all and did a search for size. By doing so, it will show you every option for size. So we'll drag and drop size. We'll go back to the basic fields over here. We can see grade. So there's one called final grade. We have location and weight. So once you're complete, if this is a spreadsheet you're going to be receiving in pretty frequently, you have the ability to save it and choose this template in the future. So we'll do save as, and we'll call this default template, maybe company name. So it would be easy for you to reference. You would hit save and hit next. There's a couple options here. You could overwrite everything in the screen in the background. If it's a fresh screen, I typically would just leave overwrite allowed. You could choose a default condition if you forgot that in the spreadsheet. You also have location, which we already had, and then you could choose one of the next steps. So if it goes to resale, or place in one of the intermediate ITAD steps. In this case, we'll choose need review and hit import. So what's nice is this will work in the background. You can close out of the screen and it'll notify you when it's complete. Otherwise, you could hit reload. You could see the assets are scanning in. We had 49 in the import. You could see here 49 assets were created. We'll do a refresh and you can see the data below. So what's pretty nice is if the asset didn't exist in the system, you would have the system would actually create the asset on the fly. So there won't be any tedious errors that you'd have to correct. So that's how you use the universal import tool. If you have any questions, shoot us a support ticket or contact us at help@RazorERP.com.